Hi guys. Hope you all are doing alright. Welcome back to another video of chilling spooky stories. Today we have two short scary stories for you. So sit back and enjoy. Our first story is, my husband gave birth to a demon's child. Dr. Quentin promised riches. Imagine the possibilities, being the first male on earth to give birth. The fortunes alone from TV interviews will be enough to last you a lifetime. We just need you to trust our revolutionary product. This pill will give you a child. Dale and I had spent years trying for a baby, but we had no luck. We were exhausted and we dreaded seeing the lives of everyone we knew flourish, with kids popping up left and right on our social media feeds. By agreeing to the treatment, we were offered a six-figure sum up front. Now, I know the idea of a man growing a baby is such a completely preposterous concept, but part of me loved the idea of not having to go through all the challenges pregnancy brings. I held back giggles as we signed a contract, and Quentin took a saliva swab from both of us. From there, Quentin concocted a pill by combining our saliva and a mixture of nutrients and ingredients. In just 30 days, you will be parents. Open wide. Quentin placed a pill on Dale's tongue. As Dale downed it with some water as we discussed, you will remain in this furnished lab room for the duration of the pregnancy. It is necessary that we monitor Dale. I noticed changes to Dale's body almost immediately. Within a day, he was gaining weight. In fact, his skin appeared to be expanding and sagging all over. After a week passed, I woke up and gasped when I saw Dale covered in a thick white mucus. From head to toe, it looked like a rubbery egg white was growing over him. Quentin promised it was just part of the process, to be patient. Dale's ongoing screams and moans of anguish were slowly drowned out by the shell he was enclosed in. When day 30 arrived, I couldn't even see Dale. He was completely covered in gunk. And then it happened. Dale's cocoon-like structure bubbled as Dale clawed his way out and fell to the ground like a wet paper towel. He was just a husk, a pile of skin. I angrily tore away at the rest of the mushy pod Dale had crawled out of, hoping that he was still inside and had maybe just shed some excess skin. I reached inside and felt something latch onto my hand. I froze, afraid to pull my hand into view. Quentin walked into the room. Your husband was not an honest man. The late nights, always being tired. I think you know what I'm getting at. I promised him I would give you a child, but in return, it was to be a child created with my vision. I felt a sharp prick on my hand. A small baby scurried up my forearm. My jaw dropped when I saw its face staring up at me, marble black eyes and a pair of red horns atop its head. Hi. My name is Jade. That's the name my Johns know me as, anyway. You don't need to know my real name. I wander the highways and truck stops at night, looking for someone to hold and whisper sweet nothings to as I watch the light fade from their disgusting, lust-filled eyes. I used to be a good girl, once. I aspire to be someone's real girlfriend, not a fake one they rent for $50 a pop. I used to go out with boys my age. Nice guys who wanted to take me on coffee dates or for a movie. I even loved some of them. I'm not sure any of them ever loved me. I don't need to tell you my sob story. It's enough to say something went horribly wrong and I can't ever go back to the way I was. Not that I want to. I get too much of a rush out of this whole killing thing. People say, do what you love. I love what I do. I love the tingling feeling I get when I pull on my fishnet stockings and squeeze my breasts into the tightest push-up bra I own. I love the anticipation as I wait for a pervert old enough to be my dad to approach me, eyes aflame with animal desire. I let them take me for a drive. I let them park by a deserted stretch of road where nobody could hear my screams should the John turn out to be a major asshole. I get the most satisfaction out of those clients, though. Some of them have tried to kill me, only to end up with a knife stuck in their throats. They thought they were the monsters. No, I'm the monster. At some point during the exchange, I kill my John. Sometimes during sex, usually before. They don't see it coming. I used to be a good girl. It still shows on my face. They don't suspect a little though. A girl like me would come with such big secrets. My favorite time to hunt is the winter. Here, it gets nice and cold, and the snow piles up high along the roads. All I have to do to hide the bodies is toss them into the snowbanks. The mountains of snow keep them out of sight of passing vehicles, and they only grow bigger and keep more secrets as the winter stretches on. The snow keeps my Johns nicely wrapped and out of sight, like Christmas presents in November all through the winter. The snow keeps the bodies nice and fresh, like an ice box. Then, when the snow melts, the Johns are ready to say hello. By then, I'm long gone. I've already moved on to another stretch of road 1,000 miles away, looking for another stranger to hold.